Are you a newcomer to CSGO betting and in need of some helpful CSGO betting related tips and advice? If so, then you've come to the right place. In today's video we are delving into the world of CSGO betting, and advising those new to this type of betting, or even perhaps those more experienced looking to further their success, on how to become intelligent with your betting, and ultimately become successful in making as much profit as is possible. Although we've tried to cram as much information into this video as possible, we are limited by space, so if you're looking to get started in CSGO betting, then we highly recommend heading over to the website in the description. 1. Always do your research. This goes for anything in life, and is especially relevant where betting is concerned. The worst mistake that I see novices make is betting blindly or simply listening to hearsay and having a rush of blood to the head. While this may have some initial success, in the long run it will never be profitable as you'll eventually come unstuck. Do you think that the most successful people are winging it and betting blindly? Of course not. Those that make lots of profit from CSGO betting spend the lion's share of their time doing their research. There are many great sources of information out there related to CSGO betting, so before you start risking your own money, be sure to check them out and see what other, more experienced people are saying and doing. The website listed above is a great example of this. 2. Managing your bankroll. Have you heard of the saying, "Patience is a virtue"? Well, it is extremely applicable here. CSGO is a marathon, not a sprint. The first rule is never go all in. You don't need to make your full year's profits in a day, a week, or even a month. You have 365 days to make your desired profit levels, and trying to rush things will almost always end with them going against you. This is a common mistake, and far too many rookies seem to make it. They overestimate what they can achieve in the short term, but underestimate what they can do in the long term. Plus, if you go all in and lose, then your wallet is empty and you'll have to start using funds from elsewhere. That's if there are even funds available. It may be tempting to bet on teams with extremely attractive odds, i.e. they are heavy favorites, but favorites can and do lose. Bankroll management is key to long-term success. 3. Betting with the odds/find value. This is one of the most important tips by a country mile, and I am constantly surprised by the amount of people that do not follow this rule. When betting, you should definitely avoid betting on games with odds of 1.2 or above 80%. Why? Because these games have a substantial chance of an upset and offer very little profit in return, the worst combination possible within any form of betting. Odds do not equal the chance of a specific team winning the game. Just because the odds are 70%, for example, doesn't mean that a specific team has a 70% chance of winning the game. The key is to find value. That is how you make profit. For example, if a team has 70% odds, but from your research you think they have a 50% chance of winning, then you'd be wise to bet on the opposing team to win, even if that team has a less percent chance of winning, according to your research. Always opt for value.